Good evening, everybody. How's it going? I am very on time and I am very prepared. Hang on. I think the server should be live already. Praying at least. Well, hey. Okay, just need to I need to finish getting the rest of the things set up. So apologies, I'm gonna be a bit of a mess at the beginning here, but luckily we got a bit of practice time. Get everything all nice and neatly set up. Change text at the bottom. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Cool. Alright, we are in. Things are set up. And okay, let me check. Let's see. I have to leave and rejoin. Yeah, hang on. But yeah, so we're here with the Detroit Hypermiling special. Should hopefully be a bit interesting. Okay, well, we do also have the voice chat up for this stream, so if you want to tag along with that, feel free to. But yeah, this is, and we still have some open slots on the server. Just fill them up with random cars, so if you wish to hop along in, you can do so. Oh, God. As you can see, hell, this is going to be a race that's not about going fast. Oh. About trying to keep your equipment in one piece. If we enter the pits for any reason, oh my God. Off to a great start. Any reason in this race, we will be disqualified. I will allow drive-throughs, because sometimes that can happen. Yeah, if you accidentally go into the pits and then go, oh no. But if you do stop in the box, to the bin. Yeah, the server is live, so feel free to join in. We got 39 minutes of practice. So I try and bought this Ferrari, probably the quietest the Ferrari GT has ever sounded. can't believe it's not an EV. Actually, I don't think I've ever had to do a race where I look down at the dashboard so much. Oh, I overshot a bit. That much? Guess I did spin at one point. This is going to be an interesting race. I have no idea how this is going to pan out. But, it'll be something, that's for sure. Oh, in the wall bit again. At the moment, it's really just trying to refamiliarize myself with the car and how it drives. Because I've done some heinous things to it. Trying to make it run nice and lean. Okay. Very fast and enthralling laps we have here. 0.04, really? Well, that's not good. This is more than I thought. I missed the corner. Ow. Oh, now my wheel's doing funny things. Keep. Okay. I think at the back center. There we go. Got a bit all over the place there.
Hello.
Hello.
Server up?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Should be. If not, then I have no clue what I'm driving on.
It's very weird. If I type in the server's name into search bar, no results. If I go to recent, it's there.
Huh, that is strange.
Oh boy, question remains. Will I have enough songs for an hour long hang out essentially?
Well, it's even longer than that.
Yeah, I mean, I have separate music for practice, qualifying, race, so...
Okay.
I have 12 songs for 90s. It's okay, I'll just pick something else. So.
Into a small problem, which is where I did some maths to work out what kind of number I needed to average, like what kind of fuel I needed to average each lap to be able to comfortably make it on with the amount of laps I feel we're gonna do, which is probably about 28, I'm guessing. I can't remember. I managed to make this card do it. I can't remember how to do it.
Running into a small problem on my own. Need to switch to... what is that? Roof camera. Because in chase camera the shadows are too... what is it? Too dark.
Hmm.
Could also be that I'm just getting too tired.
Maybe. There is time progression on in the server, so that might change it. 30 laps equals 3.666 liters per lap. You're saying we could do 30?
Also doesn't have that this track doesn't have brake markers.
Oh yeah, no.
And all of the walls are white.
Yep. That's just how the track was back in the day. Surely one of the street circuits of all time. 30 laps is possible.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Pulsar decorator app places down brake markers. Didn't realize that I had the hint for the notch life thing. The hint we did a while ago. Just doing a few hints on the notch life with the Ferrari. After a time what is it? When I was driving around in that race, I noticed that there were some cones placed down that wasn't there for you guys. Guessing that was probably in text to the hint app.
Maybe.
Somewhere.
That laps is crazy. You think you can do that in the hour while saving enough fuel?
Now will that be 28 laps for your car space or my car space?
Oh, but Tia's just come in the chat saying he can do. He's saying 30 laps is possible. I don't think this thing could do that speed with that little fuel consumption. I think to get to 28 or 29 laps, I think you need to hit around the 2-minute, sort of below 2-minute 10s, like 214 to 212, I think. $201, and that's with 3 times fuel consumption. Honestly, I'm struggling to even get out what I was getting in practice. I can't even. Still got like half an hour of practice to go though, so. 4. And that'll take you the whole hour? There's gotta be something crazy I missed. Oh, or is that same? Oh no, yeah. Like normally halfway down the straight and clutching. Okay. Okay, well it seems like the magical strategy is to accelerate normally down the straight and then clutch in. Which I guess, that I think about it, was kind of obvious. Oops. But I was just going for the consistent under-revving approach.
Are you driving a red car?
No, it's blue.
Then I'm missing a skill.
Yeah, you are.
Ironically, I'm missing your skin.
I
The one who did it. Can't hear my engine at all, no. I got so loose through there. Might need to change the setup a bit. I guess it was your turn into the tire war.
I didn't hit the tire wall, I just spun. I got a lot of rear bias through there. Maybe a bit too much. Yeah, if you're interested in joining, there are still 3 slots on the server that you can pick up. And there's still about 24 minutes of practice left. I'm still having to try and learn how to drive this thing in a different way than I had tried in the past. So, but theoretically, it should be faster and better. So, we'll see. Really tell these cars weren't built to work in this kind of performance window, though.
Now, one thing I'm noticing is that probably tire wear will be another annoying thing.
Maybe.
Annoying as in inconsistent. Because cars from different eras and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. I think it balances out, though, because older cars will have better tire wear. Usually. Which will make up for them being just slower in general.
Oh boy. So I just went around this whole time. At normal pace.
Yeah.
This thing tells me that the estimated laps, like at least, and the numeric calculation now says estimated laps 10.
Yeah, though you really can't go around at full pelt. Yeah, I have most fun in this Cobra, yeah, probably. He's gonna be wringing the neck of that thing.
And me constantly crashing was 9 seconds slower than your lap.
Hmm. Seems like the fast guys might be able to go even faster. We'll see. We'll see if they can do it without running out of fuel as I crash almost that finish straight. Ooh, but that was pretty good on the fuel usage. I'm gonna tweak this slightly though. It's a bit too murderous on the rear end. I'm just sitting to the ground, see what that'll do. As far as I'm aware, I think as long as you're fully off the throttle, even though the engine's still revving, it won't actually use any more fuel. You can use that to leverage and do the engine braking.
Need to check, like I'm currently checking my settings. Because you mentioned anything like clutch in to get around stuff. I'm just wondering if maybe in the clutch got unbinded on my end with the gamepad.
So I think it works, but just to check on the stream, you can hear the voice chat, right? I see the thingy go up, but there's no way of me really checking. I do have the overlay turned on, but that doesn't seem to show up either. Because gonna make it 31. Maybe. My other screen keeps leaking. I don't know what it is. It's kind of distracting.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Seeing the lap times Miko's putting down now, I'm hoping he's gonna run out of fuel. Because I don't know how I'm gonna match those. That is driving so slow, been so hard. Get a roll better through there.
This whole plan can go up in smoke if we just have a crash on that one.
It could.
What happens if one of us just flips the car?
I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen. If it does, then I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
I have the automatic flips turned off on my end, so it can only be manual on my end. But if you get teleported in by the game, or if you teleport yourself, you will have like refueled, right?
Yeah, that is the problem.
Back to the previous default setting.
Yeah, maybe wouldn't disqualify them, but maybe penalize them. Because they'd have a better car. So maybe just knock up like a lap or two. To sort of make up the difference. Depends, really. Definitely have to be like a case-by-case kind of thing.
Am I locked to this car now?
No, you can change it.
Alright.
Just whether or not you want to with 13 minutes left.
Yeah, where I see it, I went like normal speed for a few laps. I was off by a while. Brakes aren't really that well suiting here for this car.
Hmm. Yeah, the extra cars are just random picks, so there might not be any good.
Yeah, and I would need to go even slower to make up the deficit.
Hmm. Let's see, I have no idea how I'm gonna... I think Mattia and Mika are probably gonna shoot off into the distance. Given their pace. I don't even know how I'm gonna match their lap times and their usage. Guess I could try something actually.
Johnny back windows on though. And also gonna top up my fuel as well quickly. Gonna grab something from the kitchen.
Okay.
Be right back in a minute.
So what if I just shorten the gearing? Because I have it set out like really long. Roll with that. I'm gonna have to shift a lot more. The theory. Hopefully we should build speed faster. And then I can just coast. Hopefully lose. Go faster. And still use about the same amount of fuel. But the big problem is I need to bring down my fuel consumption quite a bit if I want to make it. Well, I'm struggling to even get 4.2 with the current plan. Which was my original target for 28 laps. Brought the pace down, but I need to bring down the fuel down also. I don't think I can bring down the pace enough to really be a threat at the front of this, but at least be best of the rest is kind of the goal. As I had predicted, these 90-degree corners do not make this. And these hairpins and chicanes. Basically, this whole track does not make this job easy. One bit. See what I can plot through here. Of course, the lap time is going to be completely wrong, but 4.5. I'm starting from the pit lane. I need to go less than that, obviously, but think I'm just going to focus on running my own pace, really. I don't think there's much you can do. If people can run 2 minutes, I think the best play there will just be to run my own pace and then pray they run out of fuel. Which could happen. So, that's what I'm banking on. Pretty equivalent on the lap times right now, which is good. Be interested to see what the consumption what the consumption number is at the end. Needs to be lower than 4.2. Far lower than 4.2. Ideally even less than 4, by the sounds of things. Point 2.4. I think this is working definitely a bit better though. Extract a bit more speed out of this. Positive on the lap. Good. This is gonna be very awkward. I'm getting into a better groove now though. Downhill, off camber. Dingle a little bit there. Lift. See what was our fuel usage as we crossed the line? 4.0. We set a pretty equivalent lap time, so that definitely worked. Just need to try and optimize that further. Jumping around on these pedals though like crazy. I'm getting a bit muddled up sometimes. I think I got a pretty decent setup coming on here though, so at least as good as I think I'm gonna get it. think it's going to be enough to win necessarily. No, but I think it should be good enough to get me nicely to the finish in a pretty decent
Alright, I'm back.
rate.
How much time left?
Hello. 3 minutes 20. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. I don't think I'll really be able to contest the front two, but I think I should. Hoping maybe I can be best of the rest.
Oh, the Zonda is semi-auto.
Oh.
Well, I made my bet, so I'm gonna sleep in it.
I mean, you could still coast. Coasting at least is fine enough. Means you can shorten up the braking zones as well.
So, any rules about teaming up?
No.
And just bump drafting the other lap after lap. One time one car ahead, the other lap, the other one ahead. And they're pushing each other on the straight.
No, but I think it'd be very hard to pull off.
Fuck. Oh, I got in front of someone. Stop. Yeah, watch out, your spawn.
I think he's away behind me, so I think I should be fine.
Oh yeah, Zonda is late 2000s. I'm like, why is Cartoon Hero spraying from Aqua? So what would you say is your average lap, was it not lap time, but speed that you're traveling at?
Average speed? Oh, I don't know. I've mainly been focusing on lap time and fuel usage. I did try lengthening my gear, or I had my gears lengthened originally, but actually when you went away I shortened them. Because I think that works better with the strategy of sort of coasting down the straights. Because then you get more acceleration with less RPM. Or faster acceleration with less RPM.
I just realized you unintentionally created a cruising session.
In a way. Yeah, similarly to like the time attack thing, this is basically just one big experiment, really.
I completely forgot you did this before.
Yeah, it was over the Christmas period. I feel like my left foot's gonna be dead by the end of this. They managed to jump in between the clutch and the brake pedal.
I can still take a bite. Yeah, I'm gonna hear this a lot. Wow, wow, wow. Just stuck in third gear in the auto clutch wants to do stuff. Not enough reps, it thinks.
Qualifying time. Very short quali though. Gonna go my exact race setup and just see how badly it goes. Hard tires and no downforce. It's interesting when you actually try and push it. Oop.
Go ahead.
I think the tier crashed. The oversteer through turn 1. The setup was built to drive slow. Trying to drive fast with it, it does not feel good.
The question is, do you actually want to start at the front?
Probably end up mid-pack, I think. We'll see.
You probably save more fuel if you're behind someone, right?
Maybe. Well, technically yes, if you slipstream them a lot. But I don't know. Maybe I can hold everyone. Actually, that maybe wouldn't work either. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I'm just gonna stick the car wherever I end up in qualifying, and we'll roll it from there. I don't really have an ultimate game plan. It's just kind of vibes.
Damn, you heard it here, folks. It's a vibe drive session.
Some regards, I feel like that's basically every stream, given the lack of practice I give myself.
Damn, 4 to 6 really had an effect on you, didn't it?
Shaking my head. You know, I think that's good enough.
This lap I did apparently is enough for 25 laps. And it's just me going around in third gear. Not shifting up or down.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, on its own it's boring as fuck.
If you like coast a bit more, I think you could probably do it. As a note, gears actually don't, from what I've seen, gears don't matter for fuel saving. It's actually, I think their calculation, because it's listed in some of the car INI files, it's the car's like consumption value times by the RPM times by the amount of throttle.
Yeah, I'm just staying in third gear because that's the average speed where I am, usually. And also I want to avoid the constant wow, 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 wow.
Nico starting from the back. Whilst Matthias starting from the front.
This might be the most unfitting time to have paranoid play. The question is where the others actually pushing it in this quali?
I think so.
Oh. Oh. Now I'm like, oh, lap time differences of me just cruising around in third gear and still not being last.
Well, good luck.
For you as well. And for the rest of the field as well. Would dropping the right height help?
I think it will help with general stability. And if you can make the car handle better, then you'll probably go faster. If you can carry, yeah, basically, yeah, if you can carry more speed through the corners, and that's usually better.
Time to ruin the race for me. Nice of you to mention the gearing. This has fixed.
Oh. Oh. What was it? My pog went crazy. Well, very quickly down to almost last. Quietest roll off the grid. Yeah, I guess it's probably better to try and save what you have now. And then maybe have a little more wiggle room to push later. Without giving up too much in the early phase, obviously.
I feel like Yarivi are absolutely gunning it behind me to keep up, and I'm just revving it up at the start of the straight and letting it off instantly as I reach higher ramps.
I mean, that thing's got a lot of torque, so he's probably just letting down a load of power and then just cruising. Given the pace changes, I really have no idea. I should have done the maths, actually. I have no idea what number I need to hit now on the fuel. I guess lower is better.
Oh, he hit the ball. This is how they take promo photos, right? For instance. I need a transit fan in front. Ironic song to play right now. Black Eyed Peas, Pump It. Sorry guys, we can't.
Pump it very briefly. I mean, hey, I guess at least we're going faster than Lightning McQueen up Goodwood. Gotta count for something, right?
I'm gonna tell the K-hands that this one is at slow motion.
Yeah, just play the replay back at 5 times speed, nobody will notice.
Just like the Jackie Chan movie.
Yeah, exactly. Interestingly, I saw the purple lap this time around was a 2:05. So it'll be interesting to see if they've actually backed off their pace a bit. They both still rocketed away, it seems, but might have eased. They might not be quite going as hard as they were in practice.
I just have Yari ahead this pace setter. I can do 26 left behind him.
Sounds about right. Time for you and him to just form a blockade when they come up to lap you.
All I need to do is spin, really. This thing is so long.
More thinking of like a rolling blockade, but that works too. How big is the tank on the Zonda?
No clue. I went max, obviously.
Oh. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Can't check it now either because I'm using the roof cam with the 360 camera thingy. So I'm essentially locked to outside cameras, not F1 cameras.
Funny though how you have all these cars and then you have the Porsche 91730 that is just has such a comedically large fuel tank that even with 3 times fuel, you wouldn't need to feel safe.
That's the Canon thing, right?
Yeah, it has a 400-liter tank.
That's that could rival a gas station itself.
Yeah, probably. I think if hybrids were allowed also, you could probably run this race quite easily with the 919 by like just managing the hybrid and using the hybrid to do a lot of the driving. It'd be pretty difficult, but I think it would just make it a lot easier. Because that car uses hardly any fuel anyways. Close to fill, but I have no idea how good or bad I am on fill, so it's like I daren't try and close up at all. So I might use too much and then screw myself at the end.
I can do 24 laps, this included.
Mine's...
But I'm so far behind. Like the two of us so far behind.
There's always a small chance that others could run out, so... I do want to put a quick apology to those in the chat. You guys, the chat did pop up earlier a message saying that it disconnected and reconnected. It should be fine, but if any messages have sent and I haven't seen them, it's probably why. So I could try refreshing it at some point. Find like a nice straight or something where I can do that. And there's this track that's just constant. I think it's maybe down the first straight. Or down here, maybe. Oh, that's the wrong button. Shit. I'll get it back. I closed it. Kind of mullet that a little bit. Too many windows. Thinking about it, we've actually kind of split into 3 battles, I'm pretty certain.
I'd say groups. Not sure how it is at the front. I don't know if they swap places or not.
I think they're pretty close. I don't think they have swap places, no, but they are pretty close. Ow.
Is Matthias' car only has mediums?
No, I think it does have hards. I guess he just thought the mediums would work out. I don't know. Maybe he thinks that the tire wear won't be that bad, given that we're not really, you know, hitting the max of these tires' capabilities, so... Bad move. I guess one thing to think about as well is that as you use up more fuel, the car will become lighter, which should actually make it easier, I think, to save fuel in the later stages.
Or to spin, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it depends on where your fuel tank's placed, I guess.
Mambo is leading, GT1 car behind. They just left me.
Hmm.
So at this pace, he's probably getting lapped 4 times in total.
Maybe.
Or maybe 3 times.
Yeah, I'd take 3 probably. It's more accurate, yeah.
Do you think it would... was wondering if it would be faster to just go through the pit lane.
No, because then you're capped at 50 or 80 Ks. Yeah, it would kill all your momentum, so driving through would be more of a penalty than a help, I think. It's all about just conserving momentum, really. Is telling me I'm not going to make it. I'm 20 liters short, but I think that's based on a much higher average from my toolings around in practice.
It doesn't reset based on session?
It seems not, which is a little annoying. I guess though, if you're I guess it's not a bad thing if when you go into the race, you can already know the numbers. Because I guess if in practice you're doing like relevant running, it should balance itself out. Sometimes it doesn't, though. I have seen it a few times before. Where it's a bit off. But most of the time it's fine. I think though this race is just such an extreme case of things that it doesn't really know what to do.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Turn around. Oh.
Ooh. So lucky.
Yeah, changing the wing doesn't happen.
I'm running 0-0 on my end. Does make the car quite sketchy at some points, but the less drag does help.
Fuck.
Oof. $157. Jesus Christ. Somebody's burning off a bit of excess, I guess.
I have a feeling they are helping each other. Because it's the other way around now. The Lambo is second now, and the Porsche is leading.
I'm not sure about that. He pulled out a lap that's 4 seconds faster.
When they left me, the Porsche was second, now it's first.
Hmm.
And they were right behind each other.
I guess he was maybe just saving behind the behind Mattia's Lambo and then just is now pouncing. He's probably saved a whole load of fuel.
I've lost a lot from that crash.
A lot of fuel.
Time. Half a second behind area. About half a minute. Another. I think this thing is bugging out. There's no way I'm 70 seconds behind him.
No. I think it is bugging out a bit. I think you are about 30 seconds, because I think you're about 15 behind me. And I can see Yarim Phil down the road.
Might as well push it a bit to catch up. I'm last, there's nothing really I can lose. I'm gonna stay in third gear either way. Already lapped once.
Yeah, I think at the pace they're going, they're probably going to lap everyone, I think. But everyone barring themselves, obviously.
They already half a minute behind me? Am I reading this correct?
Maybe. They are running like 15 seconds a lap faster than you, and I think about 5-6 seconds a lap faster than me. Give or take a couple of seconds either way.
Yeah, and I'm scraping the wall here and there in corners.
Like caught up to Yari at like the worst point. Okay, he's gonna let me go. Nice.
Porsche leading. Matthew in second. Alright, both of them just passed me again.
How big is the gap between the two of them?
About 2 seconds or so.
Okay. Not too bad.
Lambo is further behind this time than the Porsche was on the first time.
Because I guess the ideal pace to run is just faster than everyone else. Only just.
I might have a slight suspension damage, and this thing is pulling to the right.
It's not good.
We ain't going fast enough to matter much. But I'm guessing it's gonna kill the speed.
Maybe.
I think I brought food.
Screw myself here trying to do some maths on the side as I drive along.
Meanwhile, I'm polar opposite situation, just cruising around, eating, listening to music.
Oh, I think Phil either overshot the corner or he crashed. So it closed up quite a bit. Hard though, because this track doesn't give any doesn't really give much respite.
How's your calculation going?
Badly. Struggling to get the numbers because they're on my phone on the side. It's just the easiest thing I can reach. I'm really struggling to find the time to even put the bloody numbers in. Whilst also keeping my eyes on the road. And what I'm doing. didn't go up. Throw away a lot of time there. Going in a big mess now. Guess at the very least I'm saving fuel.
And I'm in no man's land.
My maps is right. I could apparently pick up the pace quite a bit.
How many laps do you expect to do more? Oh, yeah, no remaining.
Now this is telling me that there's... My app is telling me 14 laps are remaining. But the calculation I did gave me 25 laps. I think my initial prediction of 28 might have been wrong, but I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Actually, it was wrong. I'm stupid. Just remembered I put the... I gotta redo the maths.
Screw it, lap twice, I'm gonna just catch up.
$29 laps is what I calculated. So, yeah, it was right at 24. 24 felt wrong, or 25 felt wrong earlier. It was wrong. Getting all my pedals in a mess now, though. You know, I'm trying to do two things at once. 3.7. Oh boy, well, that's not good.
You're telling me you won't make it?
Not that I won't make it. I need to start saving more. If I want to make it to 29 laps.
But that's 29 laps on lead. You already been left once at first, right?
No.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Don't forget I've lapped you already, so they would have had to have lapped you again before they lapped me.
Yeah. Happened.
Yeah, but they haven't caught me yet, so... They're catching up. They're appearing on my map now, but... Yeah, it's telling me I need to be hitting 3.79, which I've been mostly hovering around the 4s. I bet 4 on average, so I'm a bit short at the moment, I think. And I based those numbers off of my own pace, so I'm expecting to do 29 laps myself. shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, I feel I'm doomed no matter what I do now. Car stays on straight, so if I'm just ghosting him, he's gonna turn anyway, which will slow the car.
Cool. Oh, yep, here the leaders come.
Oh well. Also, cars sucky-wucky for going at normal speeds, because it's not so tough for that now.
Yeah, it was basically me in qualifying. All over the place. Finally, normal stuff finish, I think.
Yeah, I pushed it a bit in this past 2 laps, and now calculation probably states that I wouldn't be able to make it if I was on lead lap. How on earth does Shelby have his better fuel management than a freaking Pagani?
I think the Pagani's got, what, 4 extra cylinders, so... I guess that probably doesn't help.
Also semi-auto.
Yeah, and I think the Shelby might have a bigger tank. I don't know by how much, but it might have a bigger tank. Older race cars typically have bigger fuel tanks. Whereas the Pagani wasn't really seriously raced anyway.
Yep, that's my race probably over. Just crashed again.
Oof.
Ray got it in the fence.
Oh,
and the pit lane.
stuck?
No. That's what caused the crash.
Oh, okay.
Ray stepped down as I went around the hint. Then it got into it.
Is that turn 1?
No. The chicane.
Oh, yeah.
With the rubber.
Yeah. The final chicane. Yeah, it's a
Yeah, on
bitch.
the exit. On the exit of that, yeah. Yeah, I have front right suspension damage. Car is fully given more now. It wasn't that noticeable before, now it's a bit more noticeable.
moment, I'm completely in the dark as to whether or not I'm even gonna make it or not myself. Also,
I gave up on the and just driving around, not at full speed. Somewhere in between. Like in my case, I already topped the wall twice, so no matter what I do, I won't make it. One game places anyway.
Yeah.
Just starting lap 19, I'm 2 laps down. Calculator says has 9 laps of fuel left.
Too bad.
Might be just enough.
Maybe.
Because, yeah, that would be like 21 plus 9, so it would be 30 laps.
Yeah.
Up. Into the tire wall.
Oh.
Nah, that was just on me. Brake light or not, or whatever. Rest of the braking.
Fair enough.
Nice. It was even monster right now.
Ouch.
Oh, guys are pretty close to each other. Let me again. Because I just stick around them. If I can. Oh, they are gunning it on the straights here. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think under acceleration there might be, and then they're just coasting. Or gunning it early, then coasting late. I think that's kind of what Mattia explained to me.
Yeah, I constantly need to correct this on the straight to stay straight. To quote the Australian rat, how hard it is to stay straight. Oh wait, no. How hard it is to be straight.
Okay, I think I definitely gotta try and save a bit harder. Because I'm gonna be shortchanged. Which will be very bad.
Even if bomb drifting would be allowed, I still wouldn't be able to be any help for you in the current state of my car.
Yeah, it's probably a bit knackered.
For for context, everyone, I'm on gamepad with the gamepad assist. So I don't have the fancy stuff that Craig has currently. I could switch to Will, but yeah, whatever. This lets me eat.
Bit late for that now.
Yeah, this thing doesn't want to stay stable whatsoever.
stream's dropping. That's strange. You are still hearing me in Discord, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, the stream seems like
you made me miss my braking zone.
Intentional sabotage. I mean, what? You know, it seems like the stream's shit itself.
Great. Now I'm spinning as well.
Oh.
Here you go.
Hi.
Off, off into the braking zone. Coming back, spawning twice. You can see me in the mirror how much I'm correcting this one. Try to correct it like a, at least.
A little bit.
I watch this. Trying to correct it. See this shit?
Yeah, just wobbling down the street. Okay.
I became the comedic value of this entire race. Hong Kong.
Yeah, apologies.
Guess it's fitting that I like to play Payday because I'm a fucking joke here.
Apologies if the stream didn't catch the last minute or so. Seemed like it dropped on YouTube's end. No idea what was going on, because it's been perfectly fine here. Just a YouTube thing, it seems. I don't think there was anything I really could have done about that. So, yeah, apologies.
Yep, now I'm definitely not making it through us.
Got more damage?
No, me spinning around and whatnot.
Oh, right.
Only have 5 laps of fuel left. And I just understood into the tire was nice.
I've had enough for about 4 more laps, I think.
Fuck. Can't make it out of the wall.
I'm really hoping that Phil runs out ahead. Because that's about the only thing I can hope for now. Move up any spots.
You know what would be absolutely catastrophic if the leaders ran out of fuel, both of them. And we would have to unlap ourselves 3 times. That way nobody would actually be able to finish the race.
Maybe.
Actually, and they could be really evil and just try to do the last laps in first gear or whatever, like first gear speed, and have us, the rest of the field, try to unlap ourselves on them. Oh no. Great. Into the wall again. Yeah, wobbling. Wobbling, under braking. Didn't slow down in time. Not really, I'm falling apart.
I mean, you were saying you were unsure if you could even make it to the end, so...
Now I'm definitely in.
But I mean, I meant in terms of, like, physically.
Oh yeah, I'm tired of shit.
Yeah.
At least the voice chat here helps. Because this would be a completely different story, I feel, without it. Not sure if it would be a completely different story if I was, like, what is it, in a similar situation like the guys ahead.
Oh yeah, no. They've got their ship figured out, it seems.
Huh, apparently you can wall ride in, in the downhill.
Wonder how you figured that one out.
Is this thing understood into it? Let's say, okay, fuck it. Let's see. They ain't gonna get better anyway.
Just hoping I've done enough in these last few laps to get me to the end. Only got like 9 liters left in the tank.
My bike only has 4 liters in tank. Could fill it up twice. And it still wouldn't go anywhere because it's a garbage Chinese bike. Oh, I think I'll be the first one to run out of fuel.
Probably.
Like when you passed me the last time here, I actually had to go like normal, almost race speed to be able to catch up with you. Into the wall again.
I think the car just wants to. It's like, please stop. I don't want to drive anymore. It's
Can't
just
blame
throwing
it.
itself into walls.
Can't blame it. It's in the problem is in the driver's seat.
Oh, fuel lights on. I think there's about 2 laps left on the clock. For me, at least, give or take. 6.6 liters. It's gonna be tight.
We have 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, exactly. I think there'll be another lap after this one.
In that case, I'm probably not making it at all. I'm gonna park off track.
Fair enough.
Do you want me to like do a commentary of what's going on with the rest of the films?
can if you want to, but we won't really see it. So we'll just have to imagine.
It's like the stop now music. Alright, completely costing the leaders. They just passed me for like the 4th time, heading uphill now. The Lamborghini took back the lead, and the Porsche is down into 2nd place now. And all of them are coasting through, heading into the hairpin that has the Frem advertisement at the side. Long straight, and yeah, there's no signs of throttle on the straight, heading into the first chicane. But after that, they are gonna get halfway into it and just completely coasting and braking. Ooh, Lambo close to the wall, but makes it out of the 2nd chicane, no problems. The Porsche is about 2 seconds behind. That seems to be a common thing with this too. Bit of a tire smoke from the Lambo, heading into the turns and the downhill section here. Gap increases in that section a bit, up to almost 3 seconds now as the Lamborghini heads into the tunnel. Tunnel exit already. 3rd gear, 2nd gear, taking the corner at 60 kilometers per hour, and then at 70 for the second half of the chicane. Up good speed, and then leaving the last chicane with the tire wars. And starting now the 30th lap, already taking the first turn. The Porsche in 2nd place is about 2.2 seconds behind.
Yeah, I just noticed. I have to do. I either have to let them lap me or do another lap. The timer will end for me at the end of this lap, but like, if they're behind me still, it'll roll over to the next lap.
3, 2, 1, and timer is up, so this is the final lap. And as I said, if you want to survive it, you will need to slow down, and they are about 15 seconds behind you.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, they are 15 seconds behind you.
Yeah, just in case I make it onto the next lap before they catch me, I will at least hopefully have just enough to make it through.
This will be, I guess, then the final lap for Yuri then, right?
Catch me, though. No, he'll have to go around again.
All right, so let's hope he has enough fuel for that. I see you are going through the tunnel, and they are just entering the tunnel behind you.
Yeah.
Lambo in the lead, and the Porsche is way further behind now. Gap is now about 5 seconds at least. Ooh. Thankfully you didn't hand up. Thankfully you didn't hand up the Lambo. It goes through without problems. And Mattia is winning this race here.
Won it, yeah. I had to do a 2-liter lap there.
And here comes the Porsche in 3rd place as well, finishing it. Right,
Yeah.
now it's all down to Yuri. Let's see if he can finish it. Okay, this thing has manual gauges on it, right? In the interior.
Yeah.
So you could actually
And I'm
out. I guess you can read. Oh, this thing says it's not even close to empty. Like, it's close, I guess, a bit. About 114 or 118. But I can easily rev it up.
I don't know how accurate that is. Let me bring up Okay, according to the essentials, he has a full tank of fuel. Amazing.
Just bring up the dev apps.
I don't have the dev apps enabled at the moment.
Race fuel monitor.
That's fine.
Yeah, it says it has 1 liter. Everyone has 1 liter according to this, except me with 5. So I'm guessing this doesn't work online either. That well.
Maybe.
Essential crisis anytime soon.
YouTube is dying again.
I guess the server is waiting for me to finish. So I guess I better up leaving it.
I think it's fine. And everyone's finished, so...
Except me.
Oh yeah, there's 24 seconds on the countdown, so it's fine.
Ah, okay. Yeah, my stuff doesn't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a good bite, it looked like that the Porsche one has had.
Yeah, I'll have to see what happened there. However, YouTube is crapping the bed again. I have no idea how much live stream's actually pulling through.
That's fine now.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm going back on the footage. Only thing I'm noticing is occasional frame drops.
Yeah. It's still frame dropping. Seems like it's running at about half what it should be. If not less. Doesn't seem to be dropping completely to 0, but...
Alright, there's buffering for me now.
Oh yeah, it's dropped to 0 now. It's so annoying. I don't know why it does that every now and then. Is there like a World Cup game going on or something now, maybe?
Blame it on football. We can.
Exactly, we can. Oh, there is! It's France versus Spain. I'm gonna blame the football.
Yeah, football stole our budget. We couldn't refuel. Sorry.